requirements.
First aid
First
requirements.
aid requirements.
So you will study about the first aid requirements as well, where and
Yes,
what
sir.
first aid boxes, first aid uh, requirements, where and where to use it, right? So you will study in next
ठीक है.
chapter about the first aid as well. Okay. Next, organization, outside help and mutual aid, and post-event planning and communications. As I have explained you, they are organized, well organized. They should be well organized, help and mutual aid, well organized to help each other and provide the assistance and aid to each other. Okay? And there should be always post-event planning. It's not the planning that at the moment you plan it and then you don't have the fully equipment, so you don't have the resources, you don't have the water, you don't have gases or others to put out the fire, to face the flood, to face the hazards, to face the challenges, right? There should be
Yes.
post-event planning, organized way, and they should be communicated. All the actors, all the people who are involved in this emergency plans. So these are the preparations within the emergency things. Okay. Then fire and explosion. I have you in the first chapter you have studied that the fire and explosion. What is the fire explosion? What is the explosion flyer? Defined. Question,
Yes, sir.
what is explosion fire?
Fire explosion, sir.
Heat,
If any
black
such,
clouds, producing the heat,
yes, sir.
black clouds of smoke, balls of flames, air, other deadly effects produced by the sudden violent expansion, blast, called an explosion.
Any, sir, flammable substance are like this gas.
They produce heat,
Yes, sir.
black clouds
Produces
of smoke,
heat.
balls of flames, and other
Yes, sir.
deadly effects by sudden violent expansion, blast are called explosion, like a bomb blast. Okay? When there's a bomb blast,
Yes,
what happens? What you see? You see suddenly clouds. You see smoke, clouds of बादल जैसे होते हैं smoke, काले बादल.
yes, sir.
You see the balls of fire, flames, and then you have seen when it blasts, a lot of glass and small cell particulates also discharged from that element from the bomb, and which is suddenly the expansion, which expands, which goes around, and this call is called explosion. The bomb is exploded. There's explosion, right? So fire
Yes,
protection engineers classify explosions into three broad categories: physical explosion, chemical explosion, and chemical explosion. Physical, chemical, and chemical explosion. Physical explosion and reaction of the chemicals explosion. Okay? Joint, which
yes,
is combined, a compound explosion. Okay? These are the explosions which are generating the blast and a lot of damages. It can cause the deaths, it can damage the properties, it damage a lot of things. Okay? What is the explosion fire? Yeah, this is the same repeated, Okay. Then what is the chemical spill? Chemical spills,
Chemicals spill like sir any liquid which is harmful.
hazardous chemicals, yes,
Yes, sir.
either as a solid or a liquid or a gas. And these spills must be minimized as much as possible. Okay? As explained you, there are a lot of dangerous spills on the planet, on the earth, which can penetrate the ground and contaminate uh, one small ppm, 1 ppm or 2 ppm or 10 ppm of contamination can contaminate millions of gallons of water. Okay? So, so these are the chemical spills should be controlled. Okay, this chapter is over. Okay.